Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another cast by myself, Skittles from Game2 YouTube channel. This is the second game in the series between FnaticMSiKR and tQWannaBe. The map is going to be GSL dual site as we continue along in the round of 32 from the last player standing StarCraft 2 Invitational, or Open number 2 rather. So, seeing just a little bit of back and forth talking going on in the beginning. What do we know about the players? The yellow Terran FnaticMSi is spawning in the right position, approximately the 3 o'clock position, and he is from the clan FnaticMSi, naturally. I'm not familiar with the player himself, KR, however, I do know that the clan itself is a clan from the Korean server, so undoubtedly we'll be seeing some fairly good games out of these two players. Bring out that production tab. And everything looks to be exactly on the same time as you would expect from players at this level. And the pink Terran, it actually looks like full-on pink, not light pink, but maybe it's light pink. Yeah, it's light pink. Anyhow, he is spawning in the approximately 8 or 9 o'clock position on to the left of dual sites. The map itself is GSL dual site, as I mentioned. It has very easy first expansion right here. It's not too difficult to defend, but it's not too bad. It is still fairly open. Looking around, there's these very unique Xel'Naga towers on this map, which I've always found interesting. Both seem to be doing the exact same thing, although a refinery is now complete for TQ, and I do not believe, nope, MSI did not actually drop one. Still talking back and forth, having a little bit of friendly banter in the middle there. But I'm interested to see that we're seeing a no gas opening out of MSI, whereas TQ went for the standard gas, and MSI is going for an early expansion given the way these minerals are stacking up. Now there it goes. Early command center coming down for TQ, or for Fnatic, whereas TQ is going for this quick tech lab attachment onto the first barracks. Hitting it right into the wall there. Fnatic trying to wear through the bunker with the fusion cutters, just working hard. That's not a Marine. Seeing a Reaper opening out of tQWannaBe. We've seen quite a few of those, not in this tournament specifically, at least I have not. Possible Cody has casted a couple of those. Cody is Kopo, my apologies. And seeing second gas go down for TQ at about the same time the first gas is going down for Fnatic. Very interesting opening. A couple of Marines coming out for Fnatic, whereas TQ is just going straight for those Reapers, which is, I'm not sure where it is. Ah, there it is. Let's go follow the Reaper for a little while, and I'm interested to see where they go from this. Marauder now coming out for TQ, and Combat Shield, whereas MSI has gone for taking that Xel'Naga and then leaving it. MSI has gone for no upgrades, 3 racks now, adding on his additional 2 onto the one that was already there. So very interested to see what kind of damage this Reaper can do. It is only one Reaper, not meant for much damage, I don't believe, but I'm not entirely sure what his goal is going to be with this Reaper. Appears to be sneaking in the back. He's going to scout that orbital command right now, which at the moment is just existing as a macro orbital command, throwing some more SCVs, doubling up the SCV reduction. The Marines do grab it. A little bit of a miss micro there from TQ, I would say, as he would probably have liked to keep that Reaper alive, as I don't believe he actually managed to scout. No, he did not scout the other 2 barracks, so he didn't get a full scout just to start. Not very happy about that Reaper going down. Engineering Bay coming on out for Fnatic, whereas we're seeing TQ drop a factory and an Engineering Bay of his own. Another barracks coming out, and a reactor this time. So, just going with 2 barracks play, and then tagging on through to Starport, whereas Fnatic appears to be going for 3 barracks, and then pushing on through to... No, he has not chosen the tech path yet. Combat Shield also coming through for Fnatic, about halfway done, a little more than. More racks going down. So now he's going to be sitting on 4 racks here soon. Stim has been started for TQ. Both have started their +1. A little bit ahead for TQ, but not a big difference. The orbital command is being flown out. Both players seem to be going to fairly bio-heavy builds at the moment. TQ will have the upgrade advantage, and he will also have stim pack, as well as medvacs on the field. But MSI has the expansion already dropped, which is a huge difference of its own. We're now seeing 5 total barracks coming down for KR over here. Both players pushing on through. Looks like TQ had a slight supply block there, and so did MSI, but not a big deal on either part. KR dropping down this factory now. Massing up quite a few Marines with that combat shield. Stimpak's been started, but it's got a long ways to go. It's such a long upgrade. And a couple medvacs coming on out, and a bunch of Marines, a single Marauder, and 2 medvacs seem to be in this push. And this would appear to be not a stim timing push, it's still a little too far away. It won't be finished by the time he gets across the field unless he plans on waiting up at the Zelnaga for a while. Which he may just be. He might take... No, it doesn't appear to be taking time. One SCV looking to perhaps perform a little bit of a bunker contain here. And will it be Oh, very unfortunate time on this particular SCV scout. Does not spot the push. Although he just does seem to be waiting here for that stim pack, which will give him a huge advantage over these simple one. They will both have +1, but they're just Marines, nothing else. Although there's a lot of them. Definitely that does count for something. That KR has sheer numbers of Marines, although he appears to be going for a bit of a drop here. 4 medvacs total, and difficult to say what he's going for. And it looks like he's going to go for a drop with about 2.5 full. Interested to see how this will pan out. He's not going to be scouted just yet, and very unfortunate timing for KR. The drop gets in quite easily, and he did not even see it until it was all landed. That's very unfortunate timing for him. Stimpack is almost finished for KR here too. He has a lot more Marines. So once that Stimpack is now finished, there he goes. That will clean up this force very quickly, and probably even drop a couple of these medvacs. And he grabs the third. 3 medvacs taken out there. Excellent job of denying that drop. Stim finished at a very convenient time for KR there. He also has his TQ has that +1 continuation, +1 armor, whereas KR hasn't even started. 1 base push. Just asking, you know. Yep. That's very good manners, I suppose. Just telling him, oh yeah, you know, this is exactly what my build is. +1 Marine OP. Both using the exact same sort of unit. Reactor on this, not producing any medvacs just yet, but I'm sure he'll be picking that up very soon. Some tanks coming up for TQ. Siege mode is just under halfway done. +2 attack is the actual upgrade of choice for MSI here. Very interesting choice to go for, as he does have 2 engineering base, so he could get that +1 armor going as well if he remembers that he dropped this anyway. 2 medvacs almost out, and looks like a 3rd command center. Yep, just going to be a macro for now. Building some more SCVs, and a small push coming up here. Just Marines, nothing other than Marines and 2 medvacs. 1 tank on the field. Siege mode is not it's just about finished, but it's not yet finished, and these Marines will likely be able to entirely demolish this expansion. Very unfortunate for TQ. His expansion was already behind of MSI, and now MSI has a clear resource lead. Pushing on up that ramp and pulling all the SCVs. This could be a very dangerous situation. A tank is out on the field with siege mode. However, that's a lot of Marines, and this will probably be GG for TQ, as it's just too many units, and there's just absolutely nothing for TQ to fend this off with. Oh, another stim going down, and looking to just destroy all the unit producing structures of TQ. TQ is apparently not in the mood to leave the game. And there he goes. So, very interesting with both players. We saw a fast expansion out of the Fnatic player, and then mass Marines. A well executed drop. Unfortunately, he managed from TQ rather, and unfortunately he was stuck facing a lot of Marines, and Stimpack finished as well, and they're both +1 on each side, so it's a very even match overall. And then all MSI did was build more Marines and a couple medvacs, pushing on in. Had those upgrades, didn't even wait for them to finish, and was able to clean up the game. I believe that does close out this series in favor of our FnaticMSiKR player. He'll be moving on to the best of 16 series, and thank you all for watching. We will have more videos up from this tournament, so I will be seeing you shortly. See you then.